Hi guys, Nancy here. Today I just wanted to share with you our newest build my husband and I are doing. This is our greenhouse. We got the idea from Texas Prepper. Thank you, Texas Prepper, for the idea. Great idea. We didn't follow his plan exactly. We adjusted it to our needs. Instead of having a door and a window like he had in his video, we put a door on both ends. One that goes out towards our field and one goes into our garden. I like it better that way. Works just as well as for ventilation with the two doors as it does a door and a window. Maybe even better. But yeah, it cost us under $100 to build this. We used either 2x8s or 2x4s, I forget, for the frame. My husband built the frame. And just built a square frame. And then I went to Tractor Supply and bought two cattle panels that are 50 inches by 6 feet. And they were $21 and something each, so under $22 each. And we just laid them out flat after he built the frame. I took the two cattle panels, laid them out. Door sticking, we just had a heavy rain. So yeah, I laid the cattle panel out, put one end against the frame down there, and then lifted the other end up and it arched right over. Sat it down inside the frame. Then my husband took fencing staples and hooked the cattle panel to the frame all the way around the bottom. Then he chose to put a board up here. I have no idea why. Seriously, I have no idea why. But he put this board up here. He thinks it's going to secure it. Maybe because he's putting shelf for me up here and another one lower that sticks out farther. So that's probably his intention with the board. I'm actually not quite sure. So anyway, yeah. And then we took the plastic and we covered the frame, the cattle panel, with the plastic and secured it down with staples. And then it was basically done. Then my husband went about building the frames and the door frame and stapled the plastic onto that. And then he bought handles, but then he built this thingy here. And that works pretty cool. So I don't think we're going to use the handles on this one that he had bought. I end up taking those back. And then here's the other door. And he does have a thing, so I can hook it on the inside as well. Grass is growing up. We've had a lot of rain, so I had to bring some things inside. The garden's taken off quite well, but got a lot of stuff popping up, melons and flowers, cantaloupe, tomatoes. So I love my greenhouse. So after he builds the big shelf on the bottom and then another shelf up here that doesn't stick out as far, we'll still have room for our hanging plants. And that's it. Our growing season here in Connecticut goes usually till September. We usually are about done in September. And then lettuce and peas and stuff can go maybe through October depending what frost we get. But this is going to help. This is going to be able to let me grow more veggies right into probably the end of the year. Depending how cold it gets and what we get for frost, I can put stuff right inside. Really extend my growing season. And then come February, I'll take a month to take a rest maybe, and then come February I'll start all my seedlings for my garden. So I love it. And you don't even have to use it for a greenhouse. If you don't have a need for a greenhouse, you can put a tarp on it instead of the plastic or on top of the plastic. You could use it for a chicken coop. You could use it to store things in. And you don't even have to build the door frame on the end. If you want to park your wheelbarrow or your riding lawnmower or something inside there, just leave it like that and make it so your plastic or your tarp Velcro's on the side and you can roll it up and drop it down. Easy peasy. So yeah, excuse me, I'm losing my voice here, talking so much today. But I like my greenhouse. We're still not done with it, as you can see. The shelves aren't done. Doors aren't finished. But again, thank you to Texas Prepper for this great idea. I really like it. I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. Hope you like it too. Subscribe to my channel. Check out my other videos. Gardening is fun. I love fresh veggies. These are my veggies. My garden. Got all kinds of stuff growing here. Cucumbers and squashes and potatoes and peppers. Lettuce, carrots, broccoli and sunflowers. No chemicals whatsoever put on there at all. If I lose a few to a bug or two here and there, which so far isn't happening, so be it. But no chemicals. So I love my garden. I love my greenhouse. Great idea. Easy build. You can build it in a day, under a day. If you have any wood laying around, scrap wood, I recommend to use that. Recycle it. Then all you really have to buy is whatever you're going to use for your cover, and if you have a tarp, use that. Then you just have to buy your cattle panel and your staples. That's all you got to pay for. So if you have the scrap wood and you have something to cover it with for whatever your use is going to be, all you have to pay for is the cattle panel. You can build it for under 50 bucks. So I know people that are building them now that have liked my greenhouse and they're building them and selling them. I'm not doing that. I might build myself a bigger one someday, but right now this works for me. Thunder's rolling in. I don't know if you can hear it, but here comes second part of the storm for the night. For the day, I should say. Night hasn't even hit yet. So, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Check out my channel. Bye.